up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl here, Miss CC. Alright, as you see, I am already looking like a snack. Yeah, I'm not even going to sit here and say I got a makeup tutorial for you guys, but I will be talking about some makeup brands that I have been loving. Before I get started on this video, I do want to say this. If you not already are subscribed, please make sure you hit the subscribe button, notification bell beside it. But if you do not, it is okay. I understand, because the thing that's going on in YouTube right now, hey, I will say this, and this is all I want to say before I start my video. If you're not watching who you're subscribed to, there's no point of subscribing to them. Getting on to the makeup. Now, I'm going on and get the drugstore foundations out the way, and then I'll go into my high-end foundations that I have been using. The NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop, and the L'Oreal Pro Glow. Shade in the Pro Glow is Classic Tan, and my shade in the Can't Stop, Won't Stop is in the shade Warm Honey. These are bomb as hell. This is probably something that I will be putting on my channel very often. The Pro Glow is a little hydrate, and the NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop is matte as hell, okay? But if you are oily skin, I am telling you now, this is the bomb for you, thebomb.com. My CoverGirl, I love the True Blend Matte. This is the shit. Medium to full coverage buildable foundation. I got T80 and I have T60. So T60 is more like my winter shades, and T80 is more like my summer, springtime complexion. They dry down matte, but they dry down comfortable. And they're transfer resistant. We really need things like that in our life. CoverGirl has now taken the leap with the bunny and became cruelty free. So all their products, their eyeliners, their lip liners, their lipsticks, foundations, primers, everything now is cruelty free. So please give CoverGirl a big thumbs up on that. Shows a lot more responsibility to know that they actually do care. But another brand I don't think has taken the leap, but I still actually love them, is Maybelline. Super Stay Foundation is one of my all-time faves. I love this foundation, the way it dries down. It dries down very nice. Full coverage, but not cakey, natural, skin-like. This foundation actually reminds me of my Lancome Teinte Idole Ultra 24 Hour. Here lately, I've just been grabbing the 334 Warm Sun. Another good foundation that does leave you hydrated is by Smashbox. This is the Studio Skin 15-Hour Wear Hydrating Foundation. My shade is 3.35. The way it looks on my skin, it does have like a little pinky undertone to it. Other than that, even though it is hydrating, if I'm just using the right primer and the right powders on my face, I actually like powder myself down so the foundation will not look too dewy on me. For all you dry skin bunnies out there, I would advise you to try this out. Little pricey, but very worth the pennies. My last foundation that I want to rave about that I've been using this year, Lancome Tiny Doll. When it dries down, it doesn't like give you this bad oxidation or anything like that. This shade here, 460 Suede W, and this shade is 410 Bisque W. They both have a little bit of SPF 15 inside, both transfer resistant. So bomb ass foundation, man. I really love the formula to those. Speaking of foundations, y'all know I have used Fenty Beauty. Those like my favorite too. I'm sorry that I didn't put that into this video, but I'm gonna tell you now, Fenty Beauty is the shit. If you guys have not tried their Pro Filter Soft Matte Foundations, I do advise you to try it at least. She came out snatching wigs with all these shades, and I'm pretty sure if you cannot find your shade, then you could try a shade darker than your skin tone so you can lighten it up with highlight, and girl, I bet you will get beat for real. So now that I've talked about the foundations, let's move on into the concealers. Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer. This buddy right here. As you can see, I've used it quite a bit. This is the shit. I mean, when they came out with this, I think the world was shook. Like, snatching your damn wig off your head. I say they rated this the top damn dog. It's that bitch. Another one of their concealers that I really like, because the shade is bomb ass and it doesn't make my under eye look creasing or anything like that, is their Fit Me concealer. This is by Maybelline. This is in the shade Honey. Oh, and I didn't mention the shade in the Age Rewind, which was in the shade Golden. It does not crease. It doesn't make my under eye area feel dry at all. Mixing it with another concealer. If it's like a shade a little bit off, of if it goes out a little bit pinky for me, then I like to put just a little bit of this on top of it and just give it a nice little yellow golden undertone. Tried and true, my MAC Pro Long Concealers. These are always going to be the bomb to me. This is something I will probably forever reach for until they stop making these. I've used these concealers before on my channel. I do have the shade NC45 and NC42. I like to mix these together to get the perfect highlight shade. So if you are my complexion or a little lighter or a little darker, I think you will love these two together. Or you can probably just get away with the NC42 if you are a little lighter. You can probably get away with the NC45 if you're a little darker than I am. Another bomb ass concealer is the Born This Way Full Coverage Spack On In Your Face, girl. If you got any bags, any dark spots, you can use this to spot conceal. It is the bomb. I do recommend this concealer to you if you got the coinage. Spend your coinage on some good ass shit. This is in the shade Honey. So for powder, something to throw on your skin just to get you throughout the day without foundation, whatever. I'm going to talk about both of these at the same damn time because they both been doing it for me. Milani, this has been my bitch since day one. She's been like really used and abused. I can open her up. She's done hit pan. This is in the shade Medium. This is the Concealer Perfect Shine Proof Powder. The damn bomb. Being a drugstore, oh my god. Medium is like the perfect yellow golden undertone for my under eye area, or for me to just like pressing the powder just because I'm getting a little oily in my T-zone area. Hey, I'm ready to go. That is the shit, man. I just reached for here recently because this is the bomb too. I actually found a dupe for that Makeup Foreverness, the Milani, but we're not talking about Milani. We always talk about the Milani always, and we're going to finish talking about this. Okay, so Makeup Forever, this is in the shade 173. And I was really actually looking for this shade, and y'all, I didn't even see the shade up there. I'm like, damn, what they doing to it? What are they discontinuing or what? I don't know what's going on. So if you guys know what's going on with the Makeup Forever and some of their shades, just highlight me down below. Let me know what's going on because I have no idea. This is a multi-use powder which you can actually highlight the under eye area, cut down here on the contour area, and you can actually use it for a powder on your eyes. If you have like hyperpigmentation or darkness around your eyes, you can actually use it there. Setting powders, start with the drugstore. Black Radiance. It's like the Sacha Buttercup for me. It may give you a little flashback. I do recommend it. Just make sure you are using the powders right, which is for a damp sponge. Or if you are using a powder puff here, make sure you're pressing it into the skin. And when you do decide to take off the bake or whatever you are doing, just make sure you're using another powder, which is the skin complexion of your skin. Just make sure you take that powder off. Another powder that I really like, and a lot of people do not like because some people say that it does not lock the oils in. It really doesn't do anything for them, is the Fit Me powder by Maybelline. I do have light medium down there for my under eye area, but medium deep is what I like to set the rest of my foundation with. It does give out a little hydrating to it. It does, I can admit. But I'm telling you right now, this is the bomb because it's cool outside and I can actually reach for this and be like, yay, it's gonna do the right thing for me. Moving on to my high ends. I'm gonna talk about these together. Derma Blend, this is in the shade Warm Saffron. That bitch when it comes to being waterproof. Setting the foundation and making it last forever, in a damn night, in a damn day, in the next day, in the next day. Alright. Another bitch that I rock with is the Peach Perfect. I love this. It is a very nice mattifying powder. I do recommend this if you are oily skin. And a lot of people say it gives you flashback. Guess what? It's the same thing with the other ones if it is not your skin tone. You have to go in with another powder to actually sweep that bake off, sis, with these peach pink looking powders when you are my complexion a little darker or just a little inch lighter. And you have to use something down. Or if you're just using a brush, just make sure you lightly pat it on there. Don't just make sure you just baking it and then you don't take it away with the right precautions because it's going to give you flashback. But the shit is bomb. Alright, so now we're going to talk about the bronzing, highlighters, and the blushes. Okay, we're going to talk about all three of them at one time. The blushes that I normally would reach for is the Anastasia and the Milani. The Anastasia Beverly Hills, these are matte blushes. When I have a lot of texture on my skin, I love to go for a matte. Sometimes I may goof up and go for my Milani. So I can actually use it for a blush, but normally I would use it for a highlight because I love the undertone it gives out, which is very yellow and golden. so you guys can see what I'm talking about if you are new to my channel and you do not know about me and Miss Milani here when it comes to Blossom Time Rose. This is the swatch, okay? Oh my God, I really use it for a highlight. Look, there we go. Bow. Now that I rub that in and let it melt into my skin, look at that. How you tell me that is not pretty? A golden yellow undertone in it. Oh my God, talking about a blush, trying to give it to me for a highlight. Moving on to bronzing the skin for my drugstore. Yeah, now that it's winter time and my complexion is not as dark, then I can actually really get in deep with these two here. This is the matte bronzer in the NYX, and this is the Black Radiance Light to Medium Contour Palette. I actually love both of these. This is something I've been reaching on lately because the undertones is perfect. For my high-end product, I never ever stop relying on Old Becca. Shade Panama Sun. It's called E-Panama. E-Panama Sun. Look how nicely this is. Oh my God, it gives out the best cool warm undertone. Ooh. And it gives out like a little highlight sheeny effect. Great highlighter that is in the expensive Rank Lancome. Now Lancome, this is the Luminous Gold 2 dual finish highlighter. This is what it looks like. This was another one that I had put down for a while, but now that I'm wetting my brushes, I am actually going to be using this. And look at that swatch. The bomb. I'm not going to hold you up any longer. I just wanted to share with you my some drugstore and high-end products I've been digging on for the season. I'm looking forward to actually wearing these damn products throughout another year. And if I did not mention, shout out down below if someone that you know has been stepping their game up for everyone, so everyone can have a taste, whether it's drugstore or high-end. Holler at me down below in the comment section, and down I will try to get at them products and use those products for you, and so I can give you the fucking tea. I'm going to keep it real with you guys, and I know you love for me to keep it real with you on one of these products and how they're showing their asses out here. That's it, y'all. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you haven't fallen asleep yet. And if you would like to see a toot on how I got this look, holler at me down below in the comment section too. I got you. Until next time, y'all. Love you. Bye.